FREDD'N.
The trailer for the highly anticipated sequel to 2023's Five Nights at Freddy's has finally been released, and it comes with a whole hell of a lot more questions. If you haven't kept up with the FNAF news cycle, aka you aren't rotting in a chair refreshing the feeds of some rando's FNAF leaks account, I envy you. But most importantly, you might have missed the plentiful amounts of news surrounding this trailer. And when I tell you the week leading up to it was chaotic, I mean it. Left and right, you had leaks coming out about it. Well, not really that many, but most notably was the entire freaking trailer being posted onto Twitter hours before its release, likely causing it to release early the morning following. But none of that matters, because what does matter is that the trailer tells us a lot. Most importantly, and most anticipated, is a look at the withered animatronics in the movie. Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica, and Withered Foxy, to be exact. Yes, strangely, Withered Freddy is left out, but that's never the matter. We also get the insights into this paranormal investigation team that's likely the opening sting for the film. And of course, new looks at the pizzeria. It has a freaking water ride. I have to say, the more I see of the FNAF 2 movie, the more it takes me back to the hoaxes of early FNAF 2. You know, Shadow BB, Withered Purple Guy, and of course, Candy the Cat, who I theorize will make a guest appearance in this movie, much like Sparky did in the first film. But it also takes me back to the old days of theorizing, just coming up with ideas of what could be going on in these games. Are there two killers? Is Phone Guy Purple Guy? Hell, even thinking about who killed Phone Guy. I actually had a theory that Withered Freddy was going to be some big important character and maybe be the most important victim of William, but I was also a little baby at my computer screen, so what did I know, right? You know, I don't know about you guys, but this B-roll, it feels off. These repeated scenes seem weirdly cut from the last time I saw the trailer. And I swear, this isn't me editing them. Let me just see here. Yeah, that's how the file is on my computer, I guess. Weird. Wait, did you see that? For a split second, I swear I saw something. Let me just slow it down. And there. That's a link. Looks like a YouTube URL. What? Okay, let me put that into YouTube, and I don't know, maybe it's a secret sneak peek or something, like a clip from the film. Maybe it's that one they showed at San Diego Comic-Con. That's a channel. Nightmare Gamer 45. What? Is this like some kind of marketing campaign or something? What the hell is going on? Let me see. I'm going to pull up the trailer on YouTube, and I guess I'll see if it's there, and it's not. This trailer is the one I remember. Nothing like the one I downloaded. What is going on? Well, I guess I'll just go back to the Nightmare Gamer channel and explore. Obviously, there's something more here. So, hell, let's dive in together and unravel this mystery. Looking at the channel description, we are told this is an archive channel of some sorts. Very reminiscent of digital horror channels. Think Gunslinger Pro or Zazku Reuploads. Yes, I know that one isn't technically an internet horror, but you get the idea. This is clearly setting us up for something. Clicking on the first upload, we are treated to a blast from the past. What if the phone guy is the killer? Oh my god. There's really nothing to note about this video. It's in the style of Windows Movie Maker videos from the 2000s to 2010s, and its title reaffirms the archive aspect of this channel. Apparently, this video was originally uploaded in 2015. Actually releasing a day after FNAF 4 and exactly 10 years before the FNAF 2 movie trailer? Something strange is clearly going on. This is too perfect. A channel hidden in my weird download of the FNAF 2 trailer that was created on the day of the trailer and has its first released video dated 10 years exactly before all of this? I don't understand. I almost feel like it's driving me mad how weird this is. But something is luring me into talking about it more. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do. The next upload is Tame 2. It's talking about who killed Phone Guy. I'm still sensing this feeling of deja vu, like this is something I've talked about before. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't even understand what's going on. I mean, this video is dated to the 12th of July. These videos seem to be out of order. We're viewing this series of events in a non-linear way, I guess. The next video is equally as tame, except for an interesting message at the end. Get ready for Foxy good guy theory. Huh. Looking at the channel, there is no Foxy good guy theory anywhere here. Weird. This video is dated to the 13th of July, and I'm now realizing why this feels all too familiar. Because I just talked about these theories only a couple of minutes ago. I'm not even sure what's going on. For some reason, this whole thing seems personalized to me. Like this channel is specifically reaching out to me. It's getting too weird. I think I need a break. I'm just gonna leave for a second. And then I received a comment. A comment on my video about the first FNAF 2 movie teaser. It was in binary, but upon translating it, I got the message. Keep watching. Whoever was behind this account, somehow, I can't even explain how, knew I was watching the videos. It had been a day since I watched the first 3, so I had no idea how it knew this, how it knew to reach out to me, but somehow it did. I'm disturbed. I'm paranoid, terrified, but intrigued. And with the creator now telling me to watch, I'm gonna oblige. And I clicked the next video I had missed. And I wasn't exactly prepared for what awaited me. The video began as the others did, but from the get-go, something was off. It was glitching, and I think I'll just play the video out for you. I don't know what that face was at the end. The reverse audio comes from BB's Air Adventure from FNAF 3, by the way. Fitting due to the Springtrap image given in the video. I can't even begin to explain the imagery of Freddy opening his eyes, but it's the same old Gmod model that's used for the channel's icon. This is beyond weird. I feel like I've said weird too many times now, so I'll start calling it strange. Looking at the comments, it looks like there's some questions and replies already. This is a Q&A after all, right? The replies given are in binary, but whenever there's binary, I'll translate it, so don't worry. Why are you blue? I'm not. Thoughts on taxes? His tax took
Everything. Who's your favorite animatronic? Withered Freddy.
Interesting. Whoever is answering these questions seems to be speaking separately from the creator. Why are you blue is met with I'm not, though the Freddy we see in the footage is clearly blue. Perhaps we're talking to someone else. Maybe we're talking to the face at the end. I tried to ask some questions and I received a reply. Who are you? That isn't for you to know.
Where are you? Nowhere. Are you real? I never was. Are you following me? Only as much as I needed to get you to this point. Are you Nightmare Gamer 45? No.
This was confirmation. Whoever we were talking to isn't Nightmare. This is someone separate. Someone new. I looked at the video description and saw that there was a video link, and so I clicked it. It's the Foxy Good Guy Theory video. It starts out as normal, just a little cut off, until... Who are you?
I am the one you forgot. I am the one you should not have.
That's a fictional character. How could you possibly be a fictional character? That makes no sense. I can't do this. I'm leaving. Let's check out the rest of the channel. Is it following my cursor?
Do not.
How is it speaking to me? Hell, is it speaking to me? It's a video. A video on YouTube. What is going on? This makes no sense. Shut up. Shut up. We're back on the channel page. I can't keep continuing this investigation. I just can't. I have no reason to. Something is clearly off, but there's still a little more. So, without further hesitation, I look at the community tab. There's panels to what looks to be a comic. I can't explain what I'm seeing anymore. None of this feels real. So, let me read you what seems to be what remains of Nightmare Gamer 45.
Huh? Ah! What is happening? You're adjusting. To what? To nothing. Who are you? An idea. Whose idea? Yours. Where am I? Nowhere. Why do I get this? I don't deserve this. Do I? You don't. But neither did I.
And that's where it ends. Before I explain what I think it means, there's 2 more videos, so let's watch them. The first of the final 2 depicts hoax characters, much like what I talked about earlier. There's a blue Freddy, which very much so isn't a hoax at the time, but reminds me of Nightmare Gamer's appearance in some of these uploads. Then we get to these corrupted images. Clearly, it's supposed to be the hoax of Withered Bonnie's face and Sparky the dog, but something is happening to them. They're corrupted. With Withered Freddy's face, we're given binary, and upon translating it, it says, delete me. Just like that face that was seemingly talking to me earlier. If you remember earlier, whoever was replying to the Q&A questions liked Withered Freddy. Withered Freddy also appeared in the corrupted good guy Foxy theory. I think that these are all the same person, or thing. But this video isn't over. There's more.
I don't know how it happened. First, it started talking to me, telling me things, giving me ideas. It sounded human, but I was wrong. It wasn't even alive. It trapped me. It infected this. Don't let it infect you. Goodbye.
The video ends with Freddy looking back at us before leaving through some door. There's one more upload. I think you should just watch it yourself. And with that final upload, the story of Nightmare Gamer 45 is concluded. I don't know how to explain what I just saw, what any of this meant, or why it was seemingly reaching out to me, but I think I have some ideas. This is clearly an archive channel. Again, reminiscent of other horror series that use the same format, dating itself to July of 2015, around the release of FNAF 4, and thus the supposed end of the franchise until the reveal of FNAF World. The first couple of uploads are innocent and clearly Nightmare Gamer 45 is some kind of early theorist, though some of the ideas he plays around with were not popular among the community even at the time. The fact that the regular uploads seem to be so bare bones leads me to the idea that Nightmare Gamer was just a young kid when he made these. However, I don't think a grown-up Nightmare is behind the channel. I think it's masquerading as an archive channel when there's actually something much more sinister going on. In the Q&A videos, we are getting replies from the same entity that's at the end of the video and in the Hidden Foxy video. Its favorite character is Withered Freddy, so anytime we see Withered Freddy, I think it's a sign. In its conversation with me, it asked me to delete it. It said it wasn't even alive, but why would it want to be deleted if Nightmare said its goal was to infect people? Well, I think it's tethered to these videos. Somehow, Nightmare tethered it to his old uploads in some final heroic act before being sent somewhere. I think the imagery of Freddy going through the doorway, seemingly into the void, is Nightmare leaving our world. A plot point that is picked up in the comics, posted in the community tab, where Nightmare wakes up in nothingness, greeted by a spirit of some sorts. Though I have good reason to believe that somehow this entity isn't alive, much like the one infecting Nightmare's content. Our final upload is Nightmare looking down. Perhaps the entity from before wasn't talking to me, but it was talking to Nightmare. I assumed it followed my cursor, but maybe it was looking at Nightmare as he stared at it. As for the infection, I'm not so sure about what any of that means, or the message the entity gives Nightmare about finding him. I don't get why this seems to be personalized to me or anything like that, but I do know it's scary. Whatever it could mean. Why it's infected my movie trailer and seemingly found its way to me. I don't know. But maybe I'll be fine. I'm not sure how to end this video. So maybe become a member or subscribe or hell, follow me on Twitter. I think I'm just going to end the video now. So goodbye.